The following is Fall 2011 Math 227 Test 3, number 6. In this video, I will continue working on Part D and Part E. Part D, construct 95% confidence interval for standard deviation. Now, the 95% confidence level, okay, because it's standard deviation, we will be dealing with chi-square distribution. Okay, which means there will be 2.5% here, right? Because this is 95%, and 2.5% on the other tail. Now this is the chi-squared left and chi-squared right. Now the degree of freedom is 7, right? So let me find out those two numbers first. The area to the right is 2.5%, is this one here, and the degree of freedom is 7. That will give me 16.013. That's 16.013. And if the area to the right is 97.5, I will get 1.690. 1.690. This is 1.690. Now, therefore, the 95% confidence interval for sigma squared first is given by degree of freedom 7 times the variance, which is 228.5 sample variance, right? Okay, you can use the sample standard deviation, but when you square it, you will get sample variance over the chi-squared r, which is 16.013 less than sigma squared less than 7 times 228.5 over 1.690. Okay, now 7 times 228.5 divided by 16.013, that will be 99.88759 less than sigma squared. Let me do the square root from there so that I can go on having the left hand side of the confidence interval for standard deviation. Square root of that number will be 9.99438 less than sigma less than. Now on the right hand side, I will get 7 times 228.5 divided by 1.690. That's wow, that's big. That's 946.44970. The square root of that will be 30.76442. Okay, now that's the confidence interval for standard deviation. Now, part E. At 5% significance level, test the claim that the weight of the cereal in boxes of loopy fruits breakfast is less than 570 grams. Let's try to start right away. So the claim, the weight of the cereal in boxes of loopy fruit breakfast is less than 570 grams. Now, the hypothesis, we have null hypothesis, alternate hypothesis. The mu is less than 570. That's for the alternate hypothesis. Then, therefore, the mu for original hypothesis, H null, will be greater to 570. Now, test statistic. that will be t, right? T star equals to the sample mean 552.75 minus 570 over the sample standard deviation 15.11622 over square root of 8. That will give me, let's see, let me put it here, like 552.75 minus 570. The difference is that divided by 15.11622 multiplied by the square root of 8. That is negative 3.228. Now, step 4, the critical value. The critical value, I will be looking at the t distribution, the degree of freedom. Let me draw it first. It's a one-tail test, it's a left tail, right? And the area here should be 5%, right? Okay, the left tail area, left tail, one tail. The degree of freedom is 7, left tail 1.895. Okay, 1.895. So I use negative here, 1.895, because that's the negative, the left tail, right? So T critical is negative 1.895. Okay, but the test statistic is even to the left of that, right? Is even to the left of that. So our informal conclusion will be put it to the middle. Informal conclusion is reject null hypothesis, right? We reject null hypothesis, but the claim is actually on the alternate hypothesis, which means that the conclusion, let me start from here, at 5% significant level, the data supports the claim that the mean weight of the serial in boxes, I need more space here, of dot 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 dot. Okay, I need more space. I will leave it like that, but in your test you need to write it properly. Okay, now continue yourself from there. This is from fall 2011 math 227 number 6 part D and